Hi there again, folks. This is Trader FX 711. The time now is 6:58 p.m. on Tuesday, the 10th of March 2009. Just to date stamp that, if we click on this hourly bar here and look to the left-hand side here, there's the 10th of March 2009, 1800, which is 6 o'clock at night. All right, this bar here. All right. Is the 6 o'clock bar. It's going to finish in a couple of minutes time, and we're going to be looking at taking a trade here. We're looking at buying the euro here. We can see the volume here. We're getting very good volume, solid volume to the upside, and we've got an up bar here. Alright, I think what we've seen here, we're starting to see professional activity continue to push to the upside. Alright, back at here, and also back at these points, alright. And back here, I think we're starting to see that activity still continue on. So we're looking at taking a buy here at the close of this bar. We've got an up bar with an increase in volume. All right. And we're looking at taking a buy here, seeing what the close of this is going to be. All right. Just about a minute to go before that happens. If I click and again, we've got, look at the volume, good strong volume, up bar, closing high. All right, the close of that particular bar, if I look on the left hand side here, is 27.03. So right here is where we want to take a buy at 27.03 or lower. All right. So let me just go to the trade station and get into this trade. Okay, we're going to take one lot. Okay, right at this point. Oops, market's really taken off there on that one. Right, we want this to be at 27.03, alright, or lower. If that price gets to 27.03 or lower, we're looking at taking the trade. Okay. Alright, this is where discipline comes in, guys, because you want to stick to your particular technique of whatever the close is on the previous bar. If we, worst case scenario, if we miss this open, right, if we can't get it, then we just have to wait for another trade, right? But if we do get this and it comes back and we get a 227.03 price reading here, we're definitely going to get into the market, okay? Okay, what I'm going to do is just pause the video here, and I'll come back to you when if we get into that price range there. All right, so let me just pause this video. Hi there again, guys. Back onto the recording. We're getting pretty close to an entry here. There's 127.05. We want to get at 127.03. We want to get into the trade. Okay, I've just got my market order here ready. If this goes to 127.06, we're going to take the trade at one pip. That's the spread. We've got to take into account the spread of the euro. It's 127.03 here, it's 127.06 because it's a 3-point spread. Alright, so just one more point, just have to be a little bit patient on this one, see how this one here develops. Again, it's now 7:15 p.m., right, we're 15 minutes after the close, and one more point and we'll just get into the buy trade here, okay, looking at buying the euro pair. Euro US dollar. Thing about currency trade, there we go. Alright, take my trade. Alright, we're in at 127.06. Okay, our profit limit is 127.26. We're going to take a 20-point profit here. Save that trade. Okay, alright, and we're in the market here. Alright, okay, we took a open at 127.06. And now we, let's go back to, actually let's go to the spreadsheet. Alright, we're taking our 14th trade here. Trade number 14, 10th of March, 09. The time now is, this is 19:15 p.m. Okay, the balance, starting balance is here. Use that balance there. If we're looking for a 2% return, we've got to make 25 bucks. We're not going to do that though. Alright, we're going to trade the euro. Taking a buy on the euro. our buy price, let me just go back here, is 127.06. That's where we buy the euro at. 127.06. Right, we want to make a 20-point target. That's going to be 127.26. Right. We're looking to make $1 per pip because that's how much they pay you on the euro. We're taking one lot, and that's our around about 1,270. Right, is where we're going to be looking at our profit. How much margin was required on that trade? If we go back to our trade station here, there's our margin there. Requirements about 126.99 or 127. So let's put that in. 126, 127. Alright, that's how much physical money out of our balance we had to put up for the trade. And if we get to our target here at 127.26, we'll make a 1.6% return on this trade. Let me just save that. Okay, let me just go back to the charts now. Okay, why do we take this trade here? Because we had this up bar, right? We had this up movement here, this up bar here on higher volume. Okay, that's why we want to look at taking the buy. What we want to see in the next period is we want to see a down bar on lower volume than this volume here. All right. Or we want to see an up bar on increased volume. That would help support this buy trade to the upside. Now I think we've got potential to get to the upside here because there's the top of the range here. All right, anywhere in this vicinity here, okay, that's where we could see the euro get to, about the 127.50 area. So we've got room to move in there. All right, we're seeing price come back a bit on us here, but that's okay. Random noise happens, you know. So we just have to be patient and wait for this one to pan out. Okay. So here we had an increase in volume. We had price closing up on the high. Right, it's an up bar on increased volume, so we're anticipating that price is going to get to our target. Now our target that we have here is 120. Let's put our target in here, 127. 26. Right. That's where we want our price to hit, okay, in the next period or so. Okay, we want it to get up to this period point here. That's our target. All right, you notice it's pretty much the high point there as well. That's our target point. Where do we want our stop? Okay, we've got some few options here. Let me put. We want our stop. There's the bottom of the current range here. Right, 125.50. Right, at that level there. All right. It's a good stop point, I think. That will be outside the range. Here you have a range here, all right, a bottom here. It's quite a long way away, 124.50, but I fancy this here because at this point here, you notice how price rallied away, came back but couldn't tag it again. Right? I think that's going to be a good defense. So you want your stop lower than this, outside of this range. The range, I think, is from here to there. All right. So we want our target in range. We've got our target in range. We want our stop outside the range. So the lowest point on that particular bar there is 125.55. We want to put our stop 5 points lower at 125.50. All right, that's where we want to have our stop. All right, so let's go and do that. Let's put it in. Put my stop at 125.50. I want to replace this order. Yes. Now again, I am not interested in risk to reward ratios. Okay guys, that's what I'm not interested in. You have to give your trade room to breathe. Alright? Okay, so there we have our limit, profit limit. Let me just go put in a stop at 125.50. And there is my, let me just change that to a green color, a little bit different. Alright, there's my stop line there. That's where I want to have my stop outside that range. Okay, Well, we've got nothing else to do but to sit on this trade and see how this develops, okay? I will come back to you when this trade completes itself, either for a profit or we get stopped out at a loss, right? We'll just have to wait and see. Okay, guys, I'll catch you again on the other side. Enjoy the profits and catch you again soon. Okay, bye for now.